When Jesus was born, a shining star in the sky led the three kings to the manger where Jesus was born. When the first king saw Jesus, he said, "This child will love God." And the second king countered by saying, "God will love this child." And what do you think the third king said? Think about it. I could not guess it. The third king said, "This kid will love all." We know we are able to love people, and we also know we are not able to love some people in certain circumstances. So, the question to each one of us is to ask ourselves, when am I not able to love somebody? For example, when someone does something that makes it hard for you to love them, when someone is bullying someone, when someone is annoying someone. Another time where we have a hard time loving someone is when that person prohibits you from getting what you want, when that person comes in the way from you doing what you want to do in your life. It's a good question to ask ourselves. When is it that I have a hard time loving somebody? Example, when someone is untruthful, when someone is violent or unfair. And it doesn't even have to be to me or with me. It could be someone is being unfair with somebody else. We are attracted to people who we think God loves, but even more superior than that is to love all people. The most popular teaching of Satya Sai Baba is love all, serve all. He said this is the essence of Vedas or scriptures. Love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. But the question is how to love all people. Story time. Phyllis Crystal and her husband Sidney Crystal were on a plane that was being hijacked in Middle East, and the terrorists were planning to blow this plane up. So Phyllis and her husband were saying goodbyes to each other that this is the last. As these people were preparing to blow the plane by breaking the liquor bottles and spreading the liquor all over the floor of the plane, they were going to light the plane up and kill everyone on the plane, including themselves. Then Phyllis tuned in to her high C, and her high C said, "Send them love." She said, "I can't possibly love them. They hate all of us and they want to kill us. They want to blow up this plane." Then her high C said, "You don't have to send your love. You send my love through you to them." And Phyllis did exactly that, which is what we do now at the end of the maypole. Breathe in love from the high C, as with the hands in the open pole position, with the ribbon wrapped around our finger, connected to the top of the maypole. Breathing in the pure, unconditional, non judgmental love from the high C. And with the palms together, fingers extended, send the love or direct the love to each person. This practice of receiving love from the high C and sending it to people around the world came from that incident. Soon enough, there was a confusion, and those terrorists started to fight amongst themselves. One of the terrorists cut himself in the process of breaking the bottles, and long story short, they survived. We cannot possibly love all people at all times, but it's good to know what are the situations or circumstances when I am resistant to sending love to somebody or loving somebody? Connecting to the maypole on a daily basis, receiving this pure and conditional divine love from the high C and sending it to each of those people, not only to the people we love, but also to the people who we have trouble with. And we're not sending our love. We're asking the high C to send its love through us to them. This is literally the easiest way to love all and serve all. And this love that we send to people is the highest form of energy, the most precious energy we can share with anybody. Money is also energy, time is also energy, food is also energy. And this love, this pure, unconditional divine love, is the highest form of energy, most precious of all in this entire universe. When we send this love to people, soon enough, this world will be filled more and more with pure, unconditional love from the high sea. And soon enough, this whole world will be transformed. This way, we can be light workers and invite or bring forth the golden age sooner than later. I love me.